If you've been trying to make money as an artist, I'm sure you've already thought of the same ideas as everybody else, like selling your art on Etsy, doing commissions, selling at markets, or maybe you feel like you have to be an influencer with thousands of followers in order to be a successful artist. But the truth is, there are so many more ways that you can sell your art, and I know that you're creative enough to try something different. So I put together this list of 28 ways that you can make money with your art, and I wanted to focus on things that actually use your artistic skills and not just a design that you made on Canva. Some of these could make you a little bit of extra money this month, or some of them could become a full-time business. Of course, you don't have to try all of them, but write down the ones that sound exciting and pique your interest, and maybe they'll help you come up with some more ideas too. At the end, I'll tell you what I do to narrow down all of my ideas into the ones that I want to work on. All right, 28 ways to make money with your art. Here we go. Number 1, paint everyday objects. Think of things like hairbrushes, little wooden trays, plant pots, candle holders, mirrors. Be creative. There's so many things that you can paint, and you can sell these on Facebook Marketplace or on your website or Etsy. People just love that little hand-painted touch. Number 2, sell small originals. Sometimes people can't afford to buy a huge original piece of artwork, but they love the idea of having something that's made specially for them. So you can create and sell small original artworks. Actually, that's what I've been doing. These little tiny guys, and sell these on Marketplace or on your website or, again, Etsy, Art Market, something at a lower price point that is faster to make, and people can have something original in their home. Number 3, sell art prints. Love this one because you can create the artwork one time and then sell it again and again. If you have a nice printer, you can do these prints by yourself, or you can outsource to a print-on-demand company. There are so many options now, and they can handle the shipping for you and everything. Number 4, this is one that I'm going to be starting next week, but you can start an art mail club. You can sign up to receive a little letter from you every month or every quarter, whatever you want to do. But you can sell them a little art print, letter, just something special for them to get in the mail, and do it as a subscription so you can get some recurring income. 5 is sell hand-painted ornaments. I haven't personally done these, but I'm hoping to this year because all the artists I've talked to that do them say that they are bestsellers around the holidays. There are so many different types of ornaments and things that you can paint on them. 6, paint jewelry. I recently tried this. I ordered some little jewelry pieces and made some air dry clay molds to put in them. And then I painted a little flower in each little earring, and they turned out so cute. And I want to keep doing it even just to give as gifts. But I think that they would sell really well. You could also do lockets. I think that would be so cute. Number 7 is to sell larger original paintings. These ones are great because these allow you to work on just one big project at a time and then sell it for a lot of money. And you can sell these in art galleries or on your own website. 8 is paint furniture. I love the idea of doing this as a flipping project. So you could get furniture that's old and ugly and then restore it and paint it with flowers or just make it a fun design and resell that piece. And then people have this piece of furniture that's completely unique, or you don't even need to flip it. Just buy something that's already nice and add your touch to it. 9 is to paint murals. I haven't done this one, but I know that it's good money for your time and that people will pay a lot to have a mural painted at their business or even in their home, in their children's rooms. I know it requires a different skill set to paint at a large scale, but it can add so much value to a space, and I think it would be a lot of fun. Plus, you don't even need a huge online audience. You can just market through your website for this one. 10, paint storefront windows. You could reach out to local businesses that want to decorate for the holidays and paint their windows, make them really pretty. Hopefully, you could build good relationships with these businesses, and it could turn into seasonal work. 12, create chalkboard art. This goes along with the local business idea, but if you're really good at hand lettering, you could reach out to them and make some beautiful chalkboard art for them. 13, paint wedding signs and stationery. At a wedding, people need seating charts and table numbers, menus, things like that would be so beautifully hand designed. Or you can do their stationery with little maps and things that are special to that couple. 14, become a live wedding painter. This has become a great source of income for me, and it works really well with my schedule as a stay-at-home mom because I can do it on weekends and have help with my kids more easily. 15, along with that, another thing I do is live guest portraits. So you go and take pictures, or if you're really fast, you can just paint while people stand there, and you get to paint little portraits of all the guests that come to the wedding or another event and send them home with the guests at the end of the event. Makes a really good gift. 16, offer event illustration. Live painting is not just for weddings. People want it for charity events and corporate events, bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties, anniversary parties. All kinds of events can use live painting, and guest portraits. 17, paint house portraits. I've never tried this one, but homes are so sentimental, especially childhood homes or first homes, places people had to move away from. This can be such a great way to cherish those memories. And you could work with realtors. I know they're always looking for gifts to give their clients, and this would be the perfect gift for them. 18, pet portraits. If you love painting animals, people love paintings of their pet. Like, what could be better, right? And you can do this in your own style. It could be really realistic or like minimal, watercolored, oiled, any medium. People who love your style will love a portrait of their pet in your style. 19, paint family portraits. I think this would be especially fun around the holidays. You could paint these for people's Christmas cards. It could even just be a cute little sketch of their family. Or Halloween time, I think it'd be so fun to have little paintings done of kids' Halloween costumes from year to year. 20, you can create memorial art. So people would love paintings of loved ones who've passed away or people that they want included in their family picture. Of course, you have to be the right kind of person to know how to talk about these things. But if you are, this is so meaningful for people who need it. 21, paint wedding bouquets. I want to do more of this because I just love flowers, and you can't keep your bouquet forever, but you can keep a painting of your bouquet forever. So I think that would be really fun, especially if you don't want to do live wedding painting, but you want to be in the wedding industry. Painting bouquets is a great way to go. 22, more weddings, but you can paint wedding venues. Sometimes people might not want a portrait of themselves on the wall, but they would love to remember their day just by a painting of the beautiful venue that they got married at. And you could work with the venue to resell this to other couples that get married there. 23, you can sell wholesale to local businesses and boutiques. So instead of selling one thing at a time, you're selling things in bulk. And while people will pay a lower price for that, you're selling more of them. So if you can mass produce or somewhat mass produce things, this is a good way to go. And local businesses love selling locally made things. 29, license your artwork. I don't have experience in this, but I hope to one day. You reach out to companies with a portfolio of your art and they can use it on their products, and then they'll pay you a portion of what they sell. I think I'm on number 25. I lost count, so sorry if I'm off. Create custom maps. I love this idea because you're not going to have a lot of competition, but people love their hometowns or special places. And if you create a map of that place, and especially if you're able to sell it in that place, I think it would do really well. Or list them on Etsy, and so people can look them up, even download and print them at home. 26, teach classes. These can be for adults or kids, whatever you're more comfortable with. And you can teach painting however you like it. Sometimes people like to teach a specific portrait and have everyone paint the same thing. Or you can just teach basic skills about how to paint flowers or how to paint people or architecture or how to sketch. You could try hosting these classes at community centers or libraries or cafes, schools, churches. Reach out to places around you and see if they have a space that you can rent or use for a night. 27, host paint nights or parties. You can do children's birthday parties and be the little art teacher and bring everybody a little kit and teach them how to do something. Or you can host a girls' craft night or a date night or something like that. 27, sell art kits. I love this idea, especially for art markets. Create your own instructions for an art project that you love and then package it up with the materials needed to make it and sell the kits themselves. And you don't even have to be present to teach. 28, run an art booth at an event. So not just selling your artwork, but having people participate in some art-related activity. I know face paint goes crazy at events. So if you're a good face painter, that could be great. Or a little paint your own piece station. Or you can paint live portraits for people who come by. Or just give a little tiny personalization on your work or quick commissions. Something interactive that will pull people in. And the last thing to remember is you don't have to pick something that has a name or something that's already been done. You can come up with your own ways to make money with your art. It could be painting people's favorite hiking experience or little personalized special boxes. Paint people's garden. Create a special family heirloom that can be passed down. Think of something you're really good at and something that people already spend money on and try to combine those. Hopefully from this list, you thought of a few things that you want to do. And maybe now you're thinking, I have too many ideas. Where do I start and how do I know which of these are actually going to work for me? I know the feeling because my brain is constantly thinking of new ideas. So I made a video that walks you through my thought process on how I narrow down my art business ideas to the things I really want to focus on right now in this season of life. Because your time is limited and the way that you spend it really matters. So watch this video to help you decide what to do next. Hope this video is helpful. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for watching and go make something you love.